Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way except perhaps tonight, swayed precariously, a half-empty glass of suspiciously potent rum punch clutched in her hand. Mr. Banks, impeccably dressed and utterly bewildered, stared at her with a mixture of horror and fascination. Really, he spluttered, adjusting his tie. Drunk on the job? Dear, dear, this won't do at all. How did you get into this inebriated state? Mary hiccuped, a charmingly incongruous sound. I was out with the boys, Bert and his chimney sweep friends. It's Friday night, and after work they invited me up for a drink. Mr. Banks looked slightly baffled. It's gone straight to my head, Mary Poppins confessed, another hiccup punctuating her words. This rum punch is making me feel rather peculiar. Really? Mr. Banks raised a sceptical eyebrow. Oh, yes, indeed, she slurred, followed by a rather loud burp. How rude, Mr. Banks exclaimed, his face reddening. Mary waved a dismissive hand. Oh, don't fuss, young man. Could have been worse. I could have farted with my magic and I would have brought the house down. Are you quite mad, Mary Poppins? He finally managed to gasp. Only for you, darling, she grinned, her eyes sparkling with a mischievous light. What? Mr. Banks spluttered. Completely thrown? Oh, come on, Mr. Banks, she said, leaning closer, her voice dropping with a conspiratorial whisper. I'm as horny as a rhino in London Zoo. Oh, I say, Mr. Banks breathed, his face a study in shocked disbelief. Well, Mrs. Banks is asleep, so we'd better get on with it, Mary declared, clapping her hands. Spit spot, she commanded. With a click of her fingers, Mr. Banks' clothes dropped to the floor on a puff of shimmering magic. He stood there completely naked, his jaw agape. Let's do it here, Mary announced, her voice thick with inebriated enthusiasm. Pulling him towards the sofa, the unexpected and highly inappropriate adventure was about to begin. It was also supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.